Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly SimpleMMO stepping party by the Couch Cat Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Ryan, also known as Couch Cat Paizen in game, or Paizen for short. Usually I have a co-host who goes by the name of Crazy Fi, aka Alan. Did I just do that? Reverse order? I did. Anyway, he got screwed over at work, so I'm riding solo tonight, and is it refreshing? No, it's very sad. But I have some things to share with you tonight. So half the stream will most likely be going over Couch Cat content and some things we have in the works. And then the rest of the stream, or in between the stream, I'll be stepping. And if you're looking to step with me tonight, look for my party, not Crazy Fives, because Crazy Five is obviously AFK. But if you'll see it, see me as a leader, you'll see the Couch Cat stepping stream party. But before we begin, I just want to take the time and say hello to chat. Let's see. We got Ubi. We have someone, Russian name, maybe, but pretty sweet. Welcome to the chat, Ubi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I can't pronounce your name, man, but I'm glad you're here. Nice alien emote. I get it. It's pretty fun countdown, right? Maven's here. Keebin, of course, is here. And Ice is here, who's also in the stepping party, and probably will do the majority of the stepping for my party. So that's that. But yeah, it's good to see everyone here, see the regulars, and of course, thank you to everyone who's going to watch this at a later time due to the time zone difference, because that is a thing here at Couch Cat, not a bad thing. But let's get on to some of the content I want to talk about. Luckily, Crazy Fi left me some good notes for the stream tonight. Usually it's the other way around, so kudos to Crazy Fi for hooking me up. So what I have here, I have, and then I get a Discord message. Perfect. I have one of our latest blogs up. I just want to briefly talk about these things because we'll be doing deep dives later on the YouTube channel, which you can search on YouTube, which you don't need to because you're watching it here. But the SimpleMMO staff announced a media channel. So not only do we get to spam our own Discord with all of our content through Couch Cat's roles in our Discord server, we get to spam the SimpleMMO official Discord server with the media channel. And as I was talking to Keeban earlier, he really said, let's make everyone regret getting that role. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Because, well, we hope we don't. We hope we don't make people regret it. But it ties into what I want to discuss next is that we actually have an official release timeline for the month. So that's interesting, right? We've always, been loosey goosey about that. We've always been, especially returning from our absence. We've just been spamming content to build that library back up, whether it's blogs, YouTube videos, which are new to us this time around. Besides like static YouTube videos, like the podcast versions. And then, of course, again, I just said the podcast. But we have a release that we're playing with. And that's in preparation for something official. I'm going to disable this real quick because you can definitely tell something's not in dark mode when I have that page open. But real quick, Kevin says, yeah, everyone pretend you're here from the media announcement so he feels better. And I says, oh my God, I am so here for these media announcements 1,000%. Thank you. Yeah, so something official is in the works, and we haven't been given clearance to even discuss it, if you will. So more on that later. But in preparation for that, we have a schedule we're toying with, and what's not changing is the 2 streams a week. So that's Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. US Eastern Standard Time, if you don't know. So we have 2 streams a week for 4 weeks within a month, or aim to do 4 weeks in a month. Maybe 3. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the calendar and it's like really weird. So 2 streams a week. At least once a month, we're going to promise, and we have already released a tutorial video because that's more for the newer players that are discovering SimpleMMO. and they might discover it through us or they're pointed to us. Especially if you have a lot of newbies in your guild. I know a lot of guilds have awesome infrastructure, but if you wouldn't mind, um, we're putting out solid tutorial content, and the latest one I'll show before we time off. And I left some funny edits in there, so if you've watched the whole video, you get to see Crazy Fi basically just fuck the whole thing up. It's really funny. So we'll have a tutorial video once a month. We'll have 2 weeks out of the month, we'll have a blog post, and you can look for them on Wednesdays. And these blog posts are mainly for SimpleMMO content. So, like the blog post I just showed you, the media channel, that's considered SimpleMMO news. And we'll also have a mix of player showcases. I asked a lot of our friends after last stream too, to load up on player showcases. So, we have some people in the works. I'll tease one, Pratt. Pratt's a big name, and a couple others, longtime friends of Couch Cat. So we have those in the works, and then guild announcements, or not announcements, but advertisements. They're free. We post them on our website because we have really good SEO. So if you want your guild to be searchable beyond the game or Discord or your own Discord, hit us up. We love posting it. We love blasting it everywhere too. And then once a month, we have our mega podcast episode. We used to do that all the time. Now we're really compiling into once a month because we want to explore different types of content with the podcast. But if you haven't listened to it, or if you're not really a podcast person, we have a video version and an audio version of our August overview of SimpleMMO that contained all the updates, SimpleMMO news, released by the staff, and other content that we've released. But we'll have that once a month, and then another video. So 2 YouTube videos total that are not streams. One would be a tutorial, and one would be a specific deep dive. So we're looking at doing a deep dive on the library, which is another topic tonight, and is good or bad for the game. But we'll talk about that later. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's our prompt schedule. So today's 13th. You can expect a blog post tomorrow, teasing something, which I'll just roll into. We're going to have, so our first official guest was my friend Trung from the Sword and Slime podcast, which was my sideshow while Couch Cat was dormant. Love the dude. He's one of my best friends. He was our first official guest just to talk about some JRPG news and stuff. But Thursday, we're having a stream dedicated to a guest from SimpleMMO's community. So Wednesday here, actually I have nothing to show. I can't tease that. But Wednesday there will be a blog post that goes live, probably through the media announcement, and detailing or hinting what's going to be about with who. It's going to be a good time. Definitely check it out for Thursday's stream. And yeah, so we'll have those blog posts filling in, and a special guest for this week specifically. And we're looking to have more guests on the show because obviously we have a bunch of friends in the community. Ubi, Kevin, anyone? You don't have to show your face. Let me iterate that. Restream allows us to, you upload an avatar to, in lieu of your face. So if you just want to do audio, that's fine. But you can pop on and you can chat with us. But yeah, wow, this no dark mode is really hurting me. It's my fault. So that's interesting. Let's look at chat real quick. Dreamy. Yes, I definitely saw a media announcement. Welcome to the stream, Dreamy. Drink07. Welcome to the stream. Ice. What could it be? Who could it be? Yeah, I know. Who could it be? Kevin says, we know for sure it won't be Wicked, at least. That is true. Wicked refuses to talk about herself, even though she does a lot for the game in the community. So, unfortunate, but she is an unsung hero. Ubi says, I'm okay with it. That's true. Ubi is super duper pretty, so we're good on that. Yeah, let's move on to what I want to tease real quick. Well, not tease, but what I want to show next. Just as a refresher, if you're new here, and I kind of talked about like a few minutes ago, we released a new tutorial series covering town. the town mechanic, or not mechanic, but the town aspect of SimpleMMO. This is part 1 of like 5 parts, I believe. Crazy Fi does all the tutorials. I do the editing for them. And this one covers the various locations and the bulletin board and how it's used and what you'd use it for. And it's got a bunch of Easter eggs I left in there for edit purposes. It's just really funny to see Crazy Fi really mess up the editing or the filming process. So that's always funny. But yeah, that's something, you know what I mean? And then of course here's our website. I have something else for you all that I want to show real quick. And yeah, okay. So the library update, I want to show you that before we move on. And like I said, we're going to do a deep dive on this. And because I think it warrants it, right? It really does. And it's a huge game changer, or at least it's a new mechanic to the game. I'm gonna zoom in here. This looks pretty good. I'm not gonna read all this shit. Actually, I'm gonna zoom out. What am I saying? It's a totally new aspect of the game, the library, and it allows players to solidify their lore. And it's a good opportunity for players to get banned for all the SimpleMMO, romantic porn fan fiction that's going to be written, because we all know that's going to happen. Ubi is probably going to be one of the first ones to do it. That's the word on the street. Don't quote me on that, but I heard it from Kevin. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. But yeah, it's a library. It allows players to create books for a shit ton of money and publish them, and players can read them for free in the library, or they can own them using currency. But we'll do a deep dive on this. I just want to briefly touch on it, not touch it. I don't want to touch the library. And this actually dropped 6 hours ago. If you didn't notice, more items were added to the game. And generally we ignore this because usually it's not worth anything, but worth mentioning. It's there. I'm on the update tab. What else am I supposed to do? But oh, I have to reconnect the chat. Isn't that something? But yeah, so it's that we have a lot of stuff going on this month. Really trying to solidify how we're going to move forward and be more consistent with content. We've been really consistent. We've been overly consistent. So this kind of allows us to get into a rhythm in preparation for some big stuff later down the road that I wish I could talk about, but I really don't know how to talk about it. And Dreamy says, how can you believe Kevin? Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just, you kind of just let it go, right? You kind of just let it be. You just take them for what it, face value. Why do I have a message? Okay, ice. Cool. Sweet. People are joining my party. Sweet. Keeping sign the party. Did he go AFK and get kicked? Ubi mistakes. Yeah. Good, or you would be timed out. Says Keeping. Yeah. I don't know how to. I don't know how to change the party settings. I should have watched that tutorial. It's mainly for me. Hold on. Actually, I do know what to do. Actually, I don't know what to do. Whatever. Dreamy says, I feel mod abuse coming. And then scroll up. Maven's lagging hard. You know what? I was lagging hard too. I was looking over and I was like, I'm kind of like in slow-mo mode, but I think it all worked out. I think it all balanced itself out eventually. Keebin, not while Sensei is watching. Yeah. Keebin, does it say you're a mod in this YouTube? Do I have to do it every time, do you think? There's no way, right? There's no way I have to do that every time. Actually, I don't want to cause inception with like the multiple screens up. But Keebin, if you can let me know if you have mod status right now in this stream. because it should be like all the time. Like you're added to a master list. Yeah. Okay. So when Maven says she's going to publish a book of everything I've eaten, I highly advise against that, Maven, because you will be banned. Um, but yeah, you can ban her from chat when she does that. I have powers and a cool wrench by my name, says Keevan. Keevan, oh my god, a spanner tag. So, spanner? What is spanner, dude? Ice says, I got crafting level 20, by the way. Ice, has your life changed for the better? Free to play diamonds time. Oh, yeah, because you're going to craft diamonds. Right. What is this? Oh, Graven. Yeah, I guess you could. I guess you could craft diamonds. It'll take forever. That's one way to do it. Let me know. Can't damage me, but I want to see if you can. Yeah, Ice. I'm in permanent safe mode right now, so I can't kill anyone. I'm really trying to grind, and I totally forgot, and I woke up today to like all these PvPs. Spanner equals wrench, but for people that speak incorrect English. Oh, okay, it's an Australian thing. Ubi, do you want to be a tool too? Only for you. Ice. I'm almost level 13k. I could probably smear you, but I mean, you could just run a simulation. You'll see. Crazy is pathetic. Crazy. He's played the game longer than me, and he's just like so weak. Yeah. So what do you all think about the library? Are you going to use it? Is it going to be like lore building for you, for your guild? Are you going to? I don't know. Are you going to tell your tale? Or are you just going to abuse it and just like create books with just nothing in it of value? Ice, that's true. Yeah, you did win against Crazy in simulation, or Crazy won against you in simulation. But trust me, it's not going to be the same. Keeban, what are you going to make a book? Are you going to make a chicken book for the library? Ubi telling dad jokes in chat. Dreamy says, "Let us poor people get the money for first for the books." Yeah, I know, right? Like all the whales probably have Dear Diary by now. Keeban says library is good for the game since it's a gold sink. Doesn't have any real use outside of that. Maybe good for making guides. That's true. People who make money in the game need to spend it on something. That's why we see the great purchasing of events, right? When you see people like Dark in chat, like I will acquire every event item, whether I grind for it or I buy it. So there's people itching to spend money. So good point, Keeban. And yeah, good for guides. Yeah, I can just say yeah, good for guides. I wonder. Just copy and paste everything you've done in a blog post. Ice says I won't admit defeat until I see it. All right. Well, give me a month, Ice, wherein I had to beg Keeban to take me out of permanent safe mode, but I'm happy right now. Keeban says I already made a book. Really? What's the book about? Ubi says I find the personal lore thing is going to be big, but it's cheap anime, so I'll pass. It's cheap anime. In a time where the artist was shrouded in darkness, A new light appeared in the form of an Australian god. Wait, was Pixel Australian? I think he was. So maybe you just kind of like swapped each other, like soul swapped. Ice Neo says, how much diamonds it costs to get out of permasafe mode? It doesn't cost any. You just ask a mod. Pretty sure. Mavens, don't lie. Don't lie to chat. Keebin, message it to you since a short poem is very inspirational. You messaged it to me, like in Discord. Keebin, he said the P word. Oh wait, you just sent me a message. Top sneaky, not for Mike. Read book. Is that what I do? Oh, this is what it looks like. I have not opened a book yet. This is the first book I've ever got my hands on in the library. Word count 71 words. That's too much, dude. 107. Oh, you get to see views. That's kind of cool. SimpleMMO. Why do we all play this game? What's the point of it? Oh, dude, it's really deep so far. There's not much to do. Step battle, then step some more. Maybe do some quest. I guess that's okay. Not all games are AAA. This one's a low C. There's just one thing left to say about this game. You should uninstall. I'm just kidding, Mike. No, don't beat me. I'm sorry. Don't you like haikus? This is not a haiku. This is longer than a haiku. I like the book, Keeman. I think I have 35 diamonds. I'll buy it. I'll support you. $2.5 million? Doll hairs? Yeah, I'll support you, bro. There you go. Fred. First time catching a stream. Fred, it's been too long. It's been too long. But you're here now. So welcome to the stream, Fred. We do this twice a week, 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And unfortunately, unless you were watching earlier, I did this huge spiel about all of our content that's releasing this month. And teased a special guest for the next stream on Thursday. Keeban, it's multiple you do. Are you serious? Dude, I already bought one book, though. I don't want to... Where's more? Where do you go? Where do I go from here? Ice says 2.5 mil to Keeban from buying the book. Cost me 35 diamonds. Cost 150 mil to make the book. Hey, no plugging the stream during. I can't plug the stream during your poem reading. Where do I go from here, Keeban? Oh, meant multiple haikus. Okay. I mean, that's not how you write haiku. You don't write them, but I'll let it pass. I thought you were like tricking me, dude. I was like, what? Ubi says, I always thought Keeban was illiterate, so for him to write a book that made sense, it's a day amongst days. Holy shit. That was a good one. That was so good. Maven says there's no sound for me. Oof. Might be on your end. Dreamy says pretty sure he asked Mike for help. It could be a cry for help. Maven is also not stepping in the party. She's AFK. Keeban, honestly, it was pretty good. So do I get to display your book in my showcase? Oh god, where's my inventory on this? Here we go. I'm always on the mobile, so it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I can showcase that. Do I have enough showcase? I do? Oh, here. I can just go here. I do. I have 2 more slots. So, like, half my showcase is Maven's Cursed Items. And then my first book. That now has caused bankruptcy. I'll never financially recover from this. Keeman says, I just wanted to make a book. Yeah. Wait, didn't I already read that? I think I did. Have you read? Has anyone read any like wild books? Like, have you stumbled on something that was like that was worth? You know, I might want to spend diamonds on this book. I'd be interested. I'd be interested to see what um like PvPers talk about or write about. Fred, you are leaking energy. I should probably sprint, huh? I'm not even rating. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Ubi says write a new book, Cuban, title How to Handle the Pain of Mod Abuse. Mike deletes the wild books. Yeah, I saw a screenshot where like someone was the first player to get their book removed. Ubi, since Keeban is the mod, is that you saying like Keeban has to deal with the pain of existing himself? It's like internal. Maven says, now I have sound. That's good, Maven. Welcome back. Keeban says, fun fact, mods were able to make books for free even after the update released. Oops. Oh man, that's gonna be clickbait. Keeban, can you copy and paste that message and DM me? Can you freaking DM me that? Mods were able to make books for free while while everyone else was a peon? Or while everyone else couldn't feed their families at the dinner table? That'd be good. My dog is like scraping against a chair down there. He's spooking me. I'm gonna make a couch cat lore book. All right, Maven. I don't know if you're qualified for that, and we might have to sue you. Might have to come after you legally. Keep it for real. Copy and paste me that. It's so good. It's so degenerate. The last title was so good. What was it? I can't remember. What was it? Oh yeah, I have to go. It like I changed the name. Yeah, Crazy Fi. Crazy Fi gets dunked on in PvP. 2 mods bash global chat, and I have on camera. I have Keeban and Ubi saying global chat is shit. Ubi says Keeban snitched on himself. Could have had free books. And Maven says her book would only be roast about Crazy Fi. Yeah, you have roasted him pretty good. It's unfortunate for him. I still remember when Catchy, one of our community members and guild members, like looped Crazy Fi going uwu. That was pretty fucking funny. But it was Catchy who did it, so that's kind of. Should you be worried? Thank you, Keeban. Oh, I'll change it, dude. I'll make it crazy. Maybe not crazy, but I'll make it click worthy. Dude, it's so funny to this. So we post a media channel. We post in our Discord. I think it's an automatic post on Twitter too. It's so much. Uzi-fi? Yeah. Maven, I said it so nonchalant. There's not even worth even like looping me saying it. Like when Crazy did it, he was like in character. Like he was, you know. I'm not gonna imitate it because then I'll get looped. I'm not doing that. It's like 2 rules: don't hold a banana near your mouth, and don't say things like an anime girl. So, this is mainly for mods. So Ubi Keeban. Did you know about the do you know about the updates that are rolling out beforehand? Like, were you surprised about the library, or do you guys get to test these updates before they're like rolled out to the public? Damn, Pratt is like lining it off in chat. Keeman says if you say redacted a few more times, Ubi might give some tier 3 subs. I don't know if that's a thing on YouTube, so I can't fall for it, unfortunately. And I'm not streaming on Twitch tonight because I don't want to have to deal with 2 different streams on my own. Because unlike YouTube, where like everything's preset before we go live, Twitch makes you like go in and like choose the game, which no one streams SimpleMMO, so it's kind of funny to stream there. Kevin says some updates we know, some we don't. It's all up to the crap. Interesting. Maven, don't you dare. Kevin will mute you because he's a mod now. Is Pratt really level 100 something? 100,000? He is. He's almost 120k. Dude. Ubi says it's kind of like Gauntlets, or the Gauntlets update, sorry. That just dropped on us. Now I'm cursed by 1,000 Gauntlet drops per day. That's true. That is like the most common item to get. Ask Pratt why he's in the stream today. I know. It's like a mod hangout where everyone just abuses each other. So we have Fred in our stream, and they have Freddy in all chat. Now you have your answer, Kevin. So Ubi and Kevin, do you know if is there anything else besides the library rolling out? Do you think? Do you have an inkling? Do you have a feeling? It's like the same thing, right? Because I feel like the library will tide people over for a bit. And we have the Halloween event less than a month away. Less than a month? Yeah, I think less than a month away. So I think that's always the struggle is, you know, like in any other MMO, like keeping concurrent player counts high in between events. But Crazy Fi was actually checking it out, and this has been one of the best like periods of time for SimpleMMO. Like people have like surged around the community event, and they have leveled. Like they haven't dropped off. So it's very interesting. Usually we don't see that. Usually like a year ago, it was a ghost town after event, and it was like the same, 300 or less people online at a time in their respective time zones. Fred says, well, the content update happened today. Yeah, there's new quests for sure, and new items and things, but they've happened in the past. We've seen them kind of like jump up, and when there's a lot of dead time, I'm doing this thing in my hand. There's a lot of dead time. We see them kind of crop up. But yeah, good point, Fred. Ubi says I gotta dip early. See you, Oobs. Thank you for joining the stream, and have a good night's sleep. And Keeban says no updates I know of. Probably couldn't leak even if I did, but the roadmap probably covers most things. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like when we one of our first videos back, second video. Yeah, everyone say good night to Ubi. And he's going to sleep. we did like a roadmap overview during a stream. Actually, it was looking kind of bleak because it's hard not to compare. I mean, besides like the obvious like amazing updates, which were like the UI change and the design for the web and applications, how everything looks and works. That's awesome. But like content wise, we were always here at Couch Cat, because it really was game changer for us. Was like the guild update. So everything on the roadmap, we're just comparing like, is it going to be as big, or at least as big as we thought the guild update was going to be? When it was kind of like, it actually was very much a work in progress where alliances don't really matter. No one had roles back then. The wars were broken, and you could have a guild with like one person that just smashes guilds daily, and can't be touched because they're whales. So we're always comparing to the hype surrounding the guild event, and then even if it was kind of like revealed, like, oh, it's like a shell, it's a work in progress. When it released, it was still, huge in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. So looking at the current roadmap, we're like, oh, I don't know, nothing really there that catches our eyes, at least. Maven says, can't type anymore, will lurk. Oof. Internet struggles. Dreamy says, and I will actually follow Oob's example. Good night. Good night, Dreamy. Thanks for coming to the stream. Have a good night, man. Oh no, I have to confirm I'm a human. Frog. All right. Ice is back. Welcome back. I know everyone's just sleeping. That time zone difference, man. I tried this was pre-media announcement, and I think, yeah, I posted in the Discord, which, give or take, not everyone has our YouTube and live stream role. I tried just replaying an event because you can schedule a pre-existing video to go live. So I did that as a test during my morning, which is like afternoon, evening time for our overseas friends, and yeah, it didn't it didn't make a difference. And then it kind of ruined our YouTube out like SEO. Like it pretty much looked like a double post of the same stream, and one had, the regular views, and then the one during the day had like 6 views, and we're like, but then, if it was discovered, because a lot of reviews come on the back end, if it was discovered, like they would have, like people would have to choose like which video they want to pick, and that would take away from the other video, and it would tank that video. Dude, it was just like such a bad idea, I think. Ice says this game doesn't want me to get EXP. Hold your horses just because I click fast. Oh, want to click fast. Yeah. There's a dog barking out there. I don't. Kumo. Go find out. My dog's alerted to a dog outside. Keeban says, just never change the stream time. Don't bend to Cassio's will. Yeah, definitely not. I don't want to sacrifice my sleep for the stream. Other people kind of have to like give her. Hey, Keevan, do you see Pratt still talking in global chat when he was like, "Oh, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave, dude." He's still here. Definitely bannable. Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that in the beginning, but our first official mod of the YouTube streams is Keeban. So no surprise, really. He's one of our mods in Discord. And here he is, being a mod on YouTube. One day he might have to do something. But for now, we're just surfing. Dude, SimpleMMO actually just froze for me. Oh, my rig just froze for me. Oh, I crashed. So that's fun. Whoa. Dude, my driver. That's interesting. I don't know what just happened. I think it was my driver. Yeah. Definitely something uh very interesting. I have no idea what that was. Oh, AMD. Dude, I hate AMD. Um Enticore. I hope I said your name right. Hi, I came here from chat. How are you? Doing good, Enticore. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time here, super welcome. Um Simple MMO 2 resource intensive for your PC. Yeah, no. So hold on, let me do something here. So ever since dude, I have Inception right now. Hold on. Let me not do that. I don't want to do Inception. But I have a pre-built, and I used to not have a pre-built. Uh it's not blurring the background. Anyway, whatever. I have a pre-built right now, and I got it on sale, and it was an AMD pre-built, and I've regretted it ever since. It's just so bad. Ice. Wait, I thought you could get out of perma safe mode faster if you use diamonds. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Dude, this is insane. Um, yeah, like even said, you can. Dude, AMD, will you stop crashing? Fuck. But yeah, Intercore, we're just chilling here. Earlier in the episode, I unloaded a bunch of Couch Cat specific updates. So if you like what you're seeing now or hearing now, besides me crashing randomly, I never having before, Thursday we have a special guest, and it's going to be a good time. We have a special guest from the SimpleMMO community discussing money and things. So should be interesting. AMD misses Crazy Fi. Yeah, for sure. It's like it knows. It's like it's trying to sabotage me. I wish I could give you bags of diamonds to get out of permasafe mode. Dude, Ice, you need this extra time to grow because you can't a level 2000 cannot compete with me, okay? There's just no way. Do this. Okay, so that works. That's interesting. Enticor says, money always interesting to hear about. Yeah, it is, especially when it's from people who have more money than you. What's your total attack right now? If I don't explode, let's see. Oh, that's not how I... Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. 15k strength. Oh, damn. I have a lot of points. Should I reroll? All right. There you go. Total attack. 21.5k. What's your total defense as like a sub, 3,000 something? What is that? Are you a god? I don't think I can see it. Yeah. You only do like 1k damage to me? Are you kidding me? You have almost 20,000 defense total? Dude, that's broken. This game's broken. Just like AMD. That's insane. I don't know why you're allowed to do that. Well, using crit defense doesn't matter. That's true. That's true, Fred. But Crazy Fi did try to use crit against him, and Crazy Fi is like roughly 5,000 with heavy dex, and couldn't. He had to use crit just to touch him, and he was doing like 20 damage. Why does it auto change the emoji? Fred, it senses that you're a very, very happy person. A person quit the game earlier and gave me a stuff. Oh, the sad recycling. What'd you get out of it? Yeah, just earlier today. Crazy only has 29.5% crit. True, true. You're deep diving on his stats, Fred. And he gave me ... Is this where you ask for like a sponsor for your book in the library so you can write down what was passed on to you for generations to come? Which is curious. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm like, what's mine? Does it show me? Oh wait, I can just go up here. Maybe I would get wrecked too. You got Pebble. So one celestial pet. I didn't use it because it was strength based, of course. And then one insane celestial weapon named Pebble. One damage celestial armor. For those of you who don't know, Ice Neo is like 100% defense right now, no matter how bad of an idea it is. Fred says I'm almost at 100% crit, only have 96.5% now. Damn, Fred. Ice, I have more special attack than you. Come on, bro. You're not supposed to throw shade at the host, man. Jeez. 3 legendary armor upgrades. That's pretty nice, man. It's a pretty nice haul. Fred says, I do not want to know about his ballerina full defense. I know. It's probably like 20 minutes at a time. I stopped doing BA entirely, dude. Same here. I'd rather use my energy sprinting, even though I make fun of stepping all the time. Fred says, Ice Neo makes me want to 4x him once I am out of safe mode. Dude, easy. Let Ice live, alright? He's just trying. He's just making it, man. Yeah, Fred's a bully, says Keevan. That's Ice's lore. He's making it not fun to kill him, which I'm okay with. That said, I need to waste all of my profit with assigning my knight because I'm just too lazy. I'm just too lazy to do any manual quest. So true. You can trust Keeban. That's a good one. Oh, Sin's online? Dude, I haven't seen Sin in like forever. That's probably my fault. I stopped like showing up at night when the event ended. There's no way, Fred. Stop. Ice. You should check out Inner Party Kimchers. You should check out Kimchers and um do your best against her. And now Catchy's here, and then God said, "Let there be light." Oh no. uh 24K strength. Oh heck no! Come on, Ice. I thought you were talking all this shit. You don't want to go against Kimchers? Literally the star of Couch Cat. Catchy finally says keeping. Yeah, Catchy's been absent. Catchy's been doing something, playing in the snow in Canada or some shit, and posting weird stuff in her Discord. It's just Ice. 13K levels ahead of me. That's not happening. Come on, dude. It's just 13K levels. Like it's still balanced. Fred says, I have 33K total strength in my crit. I can do like 60K damage. Intercourse's level is just a number, am I right? That's so true. That is the most realist thing I've heard all night, dude. Dude, Keeban, send in, dude, bully send in all global chat, Keeban. Fred, is it illegal to recruit outside of the game? Why would that be illegal? How do you think Couch Cat recruited its people in the day? Intercore says, and so is HP, and sometimes it hits 0. So true. Fred, you're in Colt? Interesting. I see more and more people from Colt. Oh my god, Keeban in global chat. Stay hydrated is a deep state propaganda designed to make you easier to manipulate. Liquid sloshy, pourable into the narrative containers they choose. Jeez. And then K's here, which is Catchy's like alter account. I mean, I won't say that because we're not spoofing numbers here. God may forgive, but I don't. Very edgy. We've been missing some of that edge tonight, so thank you. Fred's, you're the leader of Cult? Oh, interesting. You can tell how in touch I am with certain guilds. Let's see here. Is it worth even knowing about Cult? Let's find out, everyone. The Cult, number 14, not even top 12, so might have to sleep on it for a bit. Fred, you're Freddy? Dude, now everything's coming full circle. This is like investigative journalism right here. Soya was here. Oh, touched by Soya, huh? Start the 25th of February. Let's see, Colt. I mean, they have a cool. You can't go wrong because they have like the plague mask icon. So you can't. I mean, it's all about the logos. So they're winning in some aspects, and they have a really cool, creepy background too. So why not? Colt seems pretty doable. Wait, what? Monthly rewards for top steppers. Inquiry for merc payments we might need at times. Oh, do you mean like paying people to do merc stuff for you? Like wet work. Kickable. Liability in war, and you need to kill in wars. Oh yeah, it's right here. Liability in war. Any inactivity can join back when active. That's not too unreasonable. Yeah, if you're not chicken coop your last is Keeban. Oof, what a callback, dude. I remember those days. Fred, it's funny how the stuff he won't use is stuff we don't give. Yes, Keeban, chicken coop was #1 guild back in the day. It's somewhere in the legacy leaderboard. You can trust me on that. And Catchy is just all right. Catchy, Keeban, you might have to do your first mod duty tonight and silence Catchy. Keeban, no. So Fred, since you're the guild leader, do you want to do a guild advertisement? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you everything. Oh, because of the driver fail, I don't have like that night mode or the like the blue light dim. It is just destroying me right now. Luckily, I have these glasses. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not even going to say what they're called. Where's our latest one? Here we go. So Fred, he already muted me, so I switched accounts. Keeban, do it again. Catchy, we love you, but you need to stop this shit. So Fred, here's an example. And we did Maple Tree last. And all we asked is for a high res guild image. And then we honestly, like, Maple Tree is awesome, but we don't want this. We don't want giant fucking wall of text. What's more realistic? Oh my god, Yi. Koi. Koi's more realistic. Like, just small. I write the funny jokes. We link to your guild page. We link to your guild website if you have one. We'll link to your guild Discord if you have one. And yeah, it's just a free advertisement for you. And he said, we don't even have a guild image. Oh my fuck. All right. Well, one day, Fred, come back to us. Catchy, I have 7 Gmails. Oh, jeez. Oh man, the stream's about to end. 2 minutes. I can't believe I survived on my own through several driver crashes too. Isn't that interesting? That's great. I says, I do the exact opposite things that guilds do. I'm such a great member. Let me tell you all the things I greatly do for guilds. Ice, you can just join CouchCat and feel no obligation to do anything. Oh shit, it's time for next time on CouchCat. Yeah, 2 more minutes. Dude, even my calendar. Do you see this on my screen? Look, I can't even see the time or the calendar. Like, something mega. I hope my cooler fluid just didn't leak all over my PC tower. That'd be kind of fucking hilarious. Catchy. Oh, catchy. Maybe it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Ubi and Dreamy went to sleep before they saw all this shit. Why is that Keeban's lore? Everyone's trying to eat him. Whatever. We'll say that for next time. Though we won't, because next time we're going to have a special guest on the show for Thursday dedicated to the stream. So please be sure not to miss it. We'll have a post in the media announcement thanks to Keeban. We'll have a post on our Discord server, which you can get the link from our website, couchcatpod.com. Just like everything else. You can get Our blog is there. You can leave us a review there. You can see our videos. You can listen to our podcast there. Highly check it out. Some things in the works, some merchandise that would be sold at cost, so we won't make any profit. It'd be cheap as hell for you guys, and it ships to the EU side of things as well. But that's for another time. If you like the stream, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because we release SimpleMMO content weekly, and you'll definitely enjoy it. And I want to say, even though I'm all alone tonight, no crazy fi, and all the driver crashes for some reason, had a good time. Thank you for everyone in the chat who is here, and thanks to everyone who's going to watch the stream sometime in the future. We love having you come back. I'm going to take a minute to the chat, say goodbye to everyone. If the special guest isn't Bill Gates, I'm leaving. Keeban, you're the mod. Will you stop doing that? Will you stop throwing the impossible at me? But yeah, and thanks to everyone who was in the party, even though I know pretty much 90% of the party in game. Thanks for showing up. And until next time, yeah,